Hiya ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let It Die. Today is season 10 of the TDM. We got our brand new weapon right here, leveled up to +2. Let's quickly talk about some stuff because, yes, it's been a bit of a mess. Also, it's fucking hella loud for me. Alright, there we go. Sorry. It was making it hard to focus, regardless. Essentially, we are now in season 10, I believe, of the TDM, which means we have a brand new weapon to get. We also have a brand new weapon that we got from last year's TDM, or not last year's, last season rush, battle rush thing, weapon. So we got the SABER, it's the diamond equivalent. Now let's cover that first and foremost. So we go over here. Let's look at its stats, although we can't really because I don't have the other one leveled up, so yeah. But, as you guys can see, this is better in every way in terms of damage, durability, and it only costs a measly purple medal to attain, which is kind of debatable on how bad that is, depending on where you're at in the game, but still. I happen to have 20 of these, so I've just been spending a bunch of that on this. Now, also, apparently it only asks for purple medal the entire time until you get to +6. So, craziness. So that's super sick. So it's not that bad to get it to +6. Well, it is if you can't get purple medal, well, I guess it's kind of up in the air whether you can get purple medal, but if you go do a Tengeku stuff, you can at least see what you're getting from the boss kills, so it shouldn't be that bad, but still. Regardless, boom bam, you can get it that way. So super easy to level up. Again, its damage is pretty good. Its durability is actually, its durability is just kind of fine until we bring it to +5. Right. Okay, I better be careful with not breaking this then. Anyways, its rage move, as you guys all know, is the Rapid Fire, or Rapid Fear, attacks with successful powerful slashes. What that means, you just do a little bunch of stabs. Just a bunch of stabs. And of course, this is both a sharp and electric weapon. Honestly, I don't really know what electricity does. I think it has like a chance of slightly stunning someone for a little bit longer. Although I don't know, but I imagine if that was the case, and this weapon is great because it's very fast hitting, so it'll be able to have the chance of applying that elemental effect more. So yeah. Now that we've covered all that, little time to rant. But first, let us sip on some coffee. Mug of the city. Also, stay hydrated, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's happened again. It has happened again. So, as you guys know, one of the new things in the TDM right now, this season's reward, is some armor that is from the Milk faction that looks maybe pretty cool at the end here, but it looks like a nightmare right now. You got like birdies on your head and shit, like badminton birdies. But the weapon this time around is the amazing looking yo-yo. Now this weapon could be hot garbage, dog trash, and I would still want it. Because it's kind of ranged. Maybe it can kind of fuck with the Kamas, although probably not. It also gets people away from you, so it's just kind of a nice melee weapon and shit. It also looks metal as hell, and I did spoil myself and see what this thing looks like at its end here. Kind of. It was like a blurry image, but I still kind of got an idea. And oh my god, dude, I was talking about it on stream. But if I think I actually may do the stupid dumb thing, because my brain and my dumb style addiction is, you know how you can buy like blueprints from here, and occasionally they'll throw in like old TDM blueprints in the hernia machine. If the fencing one pops up, I may buy it, because the fencing armor, or the fancy armor, whatever it's called, the armor we leveled up back on PS4 that was like a knight, or like you're this badass paladin with well, I like the previous iteration of it more, but when you bring it to +6, you get, or +5, you get it completely gold and white, so you look like a paladin. But the yo-yo is perfectly harmonized with that as well. And I just thought it'd be an amazing, weird look cosplay with being this badass knight with these golden yo-yos, because eventually it gets pretty styling when you get to its end here. But I did hear from you guys at that stream that the yo-yo is kind of in the middle. When the game first launched, the only yo-yo in the game was the Jackal yo-yo, but at this point, all of the Jackal gear was terrible. But then, Grasshopper Manufacturer, or Gohung, whatever, basically made Jackals 2.0, which made them, and this came, I think, after the Forcemen largely, so they wanted to make Jackals important again, so this way you can farm Jackals in Tengeku, and you'll get special resources and all those kinds of things, and you can level up that gear, and it's way good, right? But this is like something I think you do after you kill Forcemen. Like it's a lot, a lot. This whole killing these Jackals in Tengeku kind of thing. Now, I was hoping that it'd be okay, but as I thought in the back of my head, like my realistic brain, I was like, there's no way that this yo-yo can be as good as the Jackal yo-yo just because of how miserable it is to get. Which, yeah, I mean, again, I think probably if you were able to just boost the yo-yo, the brutal yo-yo, up to probably like grade 16, I think you could probably touch the strength of the other weapon, the other yo-yo. But then I think that you could bring the other fucking Jackal yo-yo to plus 16 as well. So I don't know. I don't know. Regardless, this is good, but I was hoping that it would be like the Jackal yo-yo. That's really strong. You can kind of do what we are doing with this new TDM weapon, which is basically skip having to evolve it 3 or 4 times and just get at a base level and just you're off to the races. But no, it does look like it's like, oh no, even though that is the case, that you're having to grind the shitty, crappy yo-yo up to completion, it's still not as strong as this thing that you're gonna get later, which, yeah, I don't know, that's a bit weird. Also, my sadness, sorrow, and broken heart is we grinded like crazy on the weekend. We actually played Let It Die both Friday and Saturday, which is when we stream. And we grinded. We got a decent amount of lost bags. Not a thing. No, I haven't even gotten one of the like armor pieces. So I got nothing from the new update. Good times, fun times. Now, the other thing, we went through 2 updates. Or 2 resets. So I came in last week or whatever, because it was the New Year's and stuff. I didn't have time to jump on. I got all my gold bags, opened them all. I always get tons of beasts, but nothing else. And I was like, okay, well, I'll wait till Monday to do this. Also, you guys were telling me that weapons and armor have a chance of dropping from silver and gold bags. But not platinum. So I got myself to rank 2 of platinum, right? So I logged in today and I was like, all right, hopefully I'll get it. Nothing. Got nothing again. And of course, it's happening again. Man, I hope... Sorry, for those guys who are confused and don't understand what I'm saying when I say it's happening again, essentially, whenever there's a new TDM weapon, and I really want it, so like I remember when PC just came out, and the TDM still had the shuriken. We played with it on console, and I loved it to pieces. I thought it was just a fun weapon, and I wanted it so badly, so I just grinded. And I grinded like the most I ever did, or like every day I was doing a couple hours of the TDM just to get like 2 or 3 lost bags. And then they also released quests where you had to like kill thousands of beasts and pick up mushrooms, and kill people in the tower, all to get 10 golden bags. I did all of those, got nothing. And then I kept grinding on the TDM. After like a couple weeks, I was just like, okay, fuck it. I'm not like it hasn't dropped for me. I feel kind of like I just got kicked in the nuts. Let's walk away. So then I just waited for my like a couple weeks, and I kept getting my like bags, my loot bags, and then finally I got it. But at that point, I was already sick of it. I already played so much just to attain the thing, only for me to have to grind the fuck out of it and just to build it. So I'm fucking terrified that it's gonna happen again, where I'm going to basically be sitting there like, oh, so it didn't drop for ages, and now it finally dropped like 3 or 4 weeks in of me nonstop grinding, and then being like, well, sorry, dude, I have nothing else. I have no more wind in my sail. So goodbye, basically. I don't know. So I'm really hoping it does drop, so I still have some sort of spark to level it up. But yeah. I don't know, man. Bit frustrating. Regardless, enough chit-chatting. Let's go ahead and showcase this beautiful weapon. Also, potential thumbnail. No, they're all kind of bad. Here we go. Tetsuo, take me away. Defense simulation. Yeah. So again, that was me just basically being like, I really hope it drops, because yeah, I don't want a repeat of like, again, right now I want to level it up, and you guys have been saying how fun it is and how cool it looks. But of course, again, I'm stuck at the fucking beginning, not knowing, like just having to wait here. Not even wait here. I'm actually doing my best to do anything that I can do to grind it. And again, Let it die. Go, Hung. Fucking Christ. If there was any, like, some sort of quest or anything. What am I doing? We're supposed to be testing this. If there was any sort of side quest that said, hey, after 500 TDM raids, you get, I don't know, any of the things. Maybe the weapon or something. Like, the RNG has a point. Or has, like, a point where it's just goddamn impossibly frustrating. Yeah, so that's the good part about this, is it's actually quite ranged, so even with stuff like that, it's pretty ranged itself, like that and the flamethrower. Ooh, but it doesn't attack quick. Or probably it does, but I'm just terrible with it. Oh yay, I'm the AI and I know the perfect distance of how to hit you. Yippee yippee yay. How much does the rage, I can use my rage move. Fuck! Fucking great! I love the AI so much. I also haven't played with melee for so long because I'm just a filthy dexterity build character with a Kamas. My old self would spit on me, and I would honestly just be like, all right, well, I get it. I get it. But also, on stream, someone was telling me that that last season, they were grinding the shit out of the TDM and all that stuff, and on the last day or something, they were grinding the hell out of the TDM to get the violent grinder pants, which, like, after 3 months of getting your loot boxes and all that stuff, they still didn't get the armor. And I was just like, see, man, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, that's just like spitting on your community, like your player base that is dedicating time to playing your game. Like, again, I'm not saying that everything should just be given to you. That ain't the game we're playing here, guys. But I do think that like there should be a point of that's not even like that's shitting on the people that are playing our game, and not even like shitting on your people. Being completely unreasonable with your player base, to me, is what that kind of feels like. Also, we're just trying to cover this weapon, and oh, by the way, there might be like a part 2 to this because I have 0 mastery in this weapon. Now, with that being said, I think the Saber is one of the first weapons you attain, and that everyone leveled up except me, because of course I didn't. I chose the chopper, and that was a mistake. But I don't have any mastery to it, so there is this one move that has pretty amazing distance clear on it. Also, we're trying to actually just showcase how it's used and how fast its attack fire rate is. See, now we're killing you. But if you just tank, you're able to really fuck my life up. Alright, well, he died real fast. So the rage move is pretty great with this weapon. Just generally, it's always been pretty okay. Also, its fire rate and its reach is the high point of this weapon. It's also really good for Kamas because you can just stay on a person. And I do believe this is one of the rare weapons where your mastery actually has a pretty cool, like, ability, like a perk down the line, which is, yeah, there's like this special moment of time where if you attack again, you basically get the ability to quickly attack again and again and again. So you basically can chain lock someone infinitely. The only thing that's limiting you, of course, is your ability to not run out of stamina. But that's amazing for Kamas that can, like, turtle up and etc. Actually, I'm not sure if that is the case, if the Kamas can do that. What I mean is, like, the Kamas takes a long time to guard. Like, a person can just quickly guard with the Kamas, and then I don't think you'll get stagger locked like you could with the with other things. So I don't know. But a lot of people were saying that it is a good counter for the Kamas, so I could probably see that's why. But it is an earned counter ability because I think it is very timing based, where you have to get, like, the perfect rhythm down in order to keep people stun locked. But again, maybe a part 2 at some point because, yes, I have no mastery in the weapon, so I can't even showcase that to you. But also, the timing aspect of it is a bit sketchy for me. But anyways, let us jump into the TDM once more and mess around with its rage move. We have a bunch of rat shrooms to where we can show this, and then we'll go into just practical use against, I don't know, Gato, sure, Kit Cohen. Again, the only reason why we do Gato is because he's easy to get, and he also has a metric fuck ton of health, which is why it's nice to kill him. Cool. Eating these mushrooms. Not cool. Yep, but the AI is just so fucking smart that it's just like, by the way, fuck your life. Anyways, ooh. I'm gonna stun lock you. I'm doing one of these. I think we chewed through that, him blocking, and blocking like half the damage. That's just a good bit of damage. Boom! Okay. It overpowered my rage move. But I didn't even know that, man. Okay, how much durability does it take? I didn't notice any. Wow, because there's only one rage move. Okay, no, it's an amount. It's a good amount of, yeah. Well, it's not that much. Again, I've seen times where I've used my rage move and it just completely tanks everything, so yeah. There's so much blood and viscera in this game as well. Ah, yeah, the AI is so stupid. Just the fact that it knows so perfectly where I'm fucking up. Boom! Yeah, so it also pushes people back. Stab, 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 stab again. Yeah, if you just use this for the rage move, it's not terrible, but also it is chewing through the weapon. But if we bring it to +5, maybe not so much. But again, I didn't realize it consumed 1 rage. That's super efficient, man. Also, ow, naked lady, Jesus Christ. I really need to find a shroom to where I can do gore-tastics. Boom. 31,000, but it's over the course of many hits. Or it attacks fast, so yeah. We also unlocked a skill, but the saber broke, so never mind. I'm still depressed about the yo-yo. Oh man. And everyone's sending me screenshots of it completed and leveled up, and I'm just like, cool. I'm so happy for you guys. My heart is not bleeding right now. Man, yeah, we fight Cohen. I will fucking lose it. Okay, get away from me. I'm in no mood to put up with your mean ass. I've already mentioned it's because he has a lot of health, and also he was easy to get to. Also, what else am I gonna fucking hit? Like, what are you talking about? What is your problem? Get a Tengeku. That's a fucking 30-minute buy-in, my dude, just to get to 55 and go back down. I'll do it eventually. Jesus Christ, guys. I gotta get the Forceman first. That's my... Even though we've already done Tengeku. We just haven't gotten to 480. Because y'all are crazy. Anyway. I have people on stream always like, you should be a Tengeku stream. And I'm like, guys, no. I get it. It'd be a fun thing, but I'm not at the place where I even want to do that. I'm gonna wait for the... Like, if I get the yo-yo at a good time, that'll reinvigorate me. And I'll dedicate some time to grinding that out. And then inevitably, it'll be like, by the way, you need special steel again, asshole. And I'll be like, all right, so I guess we got to do a TDM run. And then we'll stream it or something. Or maybe I'll just do it on my time and just to spite the people on stream. But anyways. Yeah, the new armor, I'm not a big fan of, by the way. Again, it may look great at the end here. I hear the Violent Grinder armor. And honestly, people were saying that all of the new armor that they previously released, like the Violent Grinder, the weird, like, judo armor, whatever it's called, all that armor has incredibly high defense as well as like resistance to sharpen. So for me, I think that stuff's really smart because it'll get people out of their shell and keep people grinding the new armor. Like, it not only for it looking cool, but because it's effective, you know. So because a lot of people will level up one armor and that will just be their armor. But if you make it worthwhile, people will be like, all right, I'll grind it just for a little more survivability. Also, it looks kind of cool at its end tier, sure, right? So just that whole causality makes sense. In my head, at least. Hello, you. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. By the way, we are on a dexterity character, but I have no idea what weapons scale off of what. Most likely, this one is... I don't know. Again, at some point I'll grind out, as soon as I bring this thing to +5, I'll grind out its mastery, and then we'll come back and make a part 2, because this is just a weapon that I don't even think we covered, really. Oh, no, I think we did, but it was just, I don't think I had the mastery leveled up even in that old video that we did a while ago when I was back on PS4. But yeah, 2 hits, or 4 hits, and it died. Just 2 attack combos, and it died. Also, what do you call it, last stream, we grinded the shit out of some of the TDM so I could get some money, so that I could go kill or try to kill Black Thunder. But man, man, it was one of those moments where I was like, that was the plan, but man, did I booted up the game and loaded into Let It Die, and I was like. And I loaded out. I'm sorry, it was just one of those moments where I was like, no, not today. I'm not doing this today. It was also my day off that I was not supposed to do anything, but I was like, well, maybe this is not quite like doing anything, it's just grinding. But dude, sometimes sometimes this game is work. You know what I mean? It's not like, hey, this is just a fun time. It's like, Okay, fine. So alas, no, we did not. We did not do it yet. But again, it's on the list. It was just again, I was not feeling it that day. You know, sometimes when you just open up a game and you're like, I don't want to play this, even if there are like daily quests. You know, and a lot of time I'm able to chew through it, and I'm like, all right, people want a video of this, so I want to you know, give people what they want to a certain extent. And no, other times I'm like, I don't have anything. Also, we have far too much money because we are getting our ass kicked in the TDM right now, which makes sense. We have 4,000 with no real good defense, so people are just wrecking me. Also, oh my golly, really? Oh, good, okay. Neat. Mushroom! Electric, we got 6 of these! Yes! Skip again! Rage! I got 6 of these! Woohoo! Rage! The same exact one we just got. What a weird, like, that's RNG in itself. What luck? Not luck, it's anti-luck. But it is at least some neatness of having the same one. Yay! I'm out. Yeah, that's it. People can have the last 160. So I guess the only thing that I have left to do, ladies and gentlemen, and again, I don't know. The only thing that I have left to do, that I could do, is these quests right here, which is to kill 1,000 screamers in the tower barbs, which is, you know, also, this one over here. Where is it? I can't see you. There it is. Collect 500 mushrooms in the tower of barbs, which is less bad because you can just jump up to certain floor ranges and yeah, just collect things endlessly. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to like hold it, you just have to kill something, hold it, and just keep picking it up. So who knows, we may do this on stream. I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know is, again, I hope I get it sooner rather than later, because I don't want to repeat of last time where it finally dropped and I just didn't care because it was so exhausting to just try to get it. It's kind of like the whole wandering, or this Deckle stew thing, where like you can grind for 2 hours on the TDM to get a fuck ton of cash, only for you to spend it all, and maybe it's your, I don't know, your like 16th mushroom. But then one of the things that you get is like a specific as hell decal that's like, by the way, if you wear this armor set and this weapon, then you get a kind of a neat buff. But it's like, oh wait, I have none of those leveled up? Kill me! So it just completely takes the wind out of your sail. I mean, one thing if you got like, I don't know, even if they did like the whole like special stew decal thing for like this as well, so like there was less clutter in this whole hellscape, then there would be something. But it's just, it's like the whole problem with loot boxes, which is the fact that it's the fact that you could spend $50 just to get this one mask that you want, or not. That's not even how it works. You could spend $10 to get this mask you want. Oh, you didn't get it. Ah, looks like you may have to spend another $10. Ooh, you didn't get it. Maybe you have to spend another $10. Ooh, you really want it though. Wow, we could just keep milking this. Yeah, you could spend another $10. You sure about that? Yeah, okay, yeah, again. Wow, okay. You still didn't get it. Okay, here's another time, and then you just end up like spending $60 on nothing. And yes, that's a horrible consumer. Please do not be that addictive and or want that. Also, spend your money how you want, but also, yikes, yikes, man. So I don't know. Yeah, but that's a similar issue I find, at least with this whole shebang. Anywho, ladies and gents, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. This was the SABER. It's Rage move. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you its Gore-tastic, although I will try to do that, as well as I will try to show you more of its moveset when I dedicate some time as well to grinding out the mastery, because we have it at, I think, rank 4, because I just never got around to grinding this out. I just picked it up when I was climbing the lower floors and hit some people. That's why it's at grade 3. Or not grade 3, level 3. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.